Hey everybody, this concept video is equivalent expressions with negative numbers and variables. Alright, so it says which equations are true. So it says choose all the answers that apply. So x, take away the value of negative x equals negative x. Well, let's just analyze that one real quick and see what it actually is worth. Alright, so when we're looking at this one, our x can stand for anything, so we can leave it as a variable x. We can say that this is the same as x take away negative x is equal to negative x. Is that true? And so let's just evaluate what x take away negative x is worth. So remember, taking away a negative is the same as adding a positive. So when we change the subtraction to addition here, what we're going to get actually is this is worth x plus the opposite of negative x, which is positive x. Now, x plus x is the same as 1x plus 1x. So how many x's is that? That's worth 2x, okay? So is that the same as x as negative x? And the answer is no. So this one's definitely wrong. For the next one here, you've got 0 take away negative x is equal to negative x. Now, if you have 0 take away negative x, the same idea applies that taking away a negative is the same as adding a positive. So ultimately, what's that really worth? That's not worth negative x. That's worth positive x, right? Because when we change that subtraction to addition, the 0 doesn't matter, right? Then we're changing what's being subtracted to its opposite. So that's like positive x. So this is really worth positive x. So 0 take away negative x should be a positive x, not a negative x. So this is wrong. So it says which are true. A is not true and B is not true. So the only one that makes sense is none of the above. And that's the answer. This next one says, I'm going to set this up, x plus y in parentheses and then take away z. So x plus y in parentheses and then you're going to subtract from that z. Well, that's the same, just like if we're playing with this. We could change subtraction to addition, right? So we can think of this as taking away z being the same as plus negative z, right? So you could say that this is the same as x plus y plus the opposite of z, which is negative z. Remember, taking away a positive is the same as adding a negative. So this is a true statement. Do you see that over here? X plus y plus negative z? Well, I don't see that. Okay, fine. If you think about it, all of this is now addition, right? So this is x plus y plus negative z. And as long as you keep the signs the same, you can add in any order you want. So do you see a situation where you have x plus y plus negative z? Well, this one here is x plus y plus negative z, because when you multiply through by that plus sign, positive times positive y is positive, positive times negative z is going to be negative z. So this has the same value as this, because it's x plus the value of y plus the value of negative z, right? Plus y plus negative z. So that would be the same value, okay? So I think what we can clearly say is that A is not going to be true, but B is, all right? And the reason being, remember, you can distribute the positive through the parentheses. Positive times a positive is positive, positive times a negative is a negative. So this is exactly the same as x plus y plus negative z. And if you want to do it another way, you could just put, and this is all addition, you could use the associative property to group this, right? Like that. And then you have y plus negative z, or sorry, yeah, y plus negative z, which is the same as y minus z, right? So it doesn't match. All right, so I'm just going to kind of undo that, and we're going to say that works. Yay! Okay. Next up on this one, it says which equations are true. All right, so let's evaluate which ones are true again. So let's see what we can do with this one. So it says negative x is equal to negative x plus 0. So negative x is the result. So let's look at negative x plus 0 and see its value. Negative x plus 0. What is that worth? What should that be worth? Well, if you have a negative x and a positive x, that's like a zero pair, because it's like negative 1x and positive 1x. Together, that's like negative 1 plus 1, that's 0. 0 x's. So this is 0x plus 0, so it should be worth 0. It's not. It's worth negative x, right? So this isn't going to work. And this one here is 0 plus negative x. And 0 plus negative x should be equal to the value of negative x, right? Because you're adding nothing to negative x, it stays negative x. Is 0 plus negative x equal to negative x? Yeah, that makes sense. That's great. So that's the answer. And then the last one we have here, let me just do a little bit of shorthand here. The last one we have here is x plus y in parentheses, and then take away negative z. So x plus y in parentheses, and you're taking away a negative z. Well, remember, taking away a negative is the same as adding a positive. So this is exactly the same as if we were to rewrite it as the quantity of x plus y plus positive z, right? Taking away a negative is the same as adding a positive. When you change subtraction to addition, you change what was being subtracted to its opposite. So this is really going to be the same. This parentheses here, I could take it away. I can move it around. That's the associative property of addition. I could say that this is x plus y plus z. I could say this is the group of x plus y and then plus z. I could even slide the parentheses over because this is all addition. So anything that has a positive x, a positive y, and a positive z would work. This is a positive x, a positive y, and a negative z. Not going to work. This is a positive x, a positive y, and a positive z. That's going to work. They all should be positive. That's the answer. That's how you do the problems.